Good morning friends, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Amy and I am a 4th year law student. And today is a Saturday in my life where I am focusing on all things productivity. So I get asked this probably about 8 times on each video on my TikTok, on like everything, is how do I stay productive? How do I kind of keep that discipline? All of these fun things, and I'm gonna go through that with you. So we're just gonna go through the day and I'm gonna weave in tips and tricks of things that I do on a daily basis and weekly basis to keep myself productive, to maximize that discipline and just kind of create habits that allow me to get so much done. So what we are going to do today, so it is Saturday as I said, so me and Dad are just about to go and take Lexi out for a walk. I have gotten ready for the day, all I need to do is do my hair, but I also got a massive haircut. So my hair probably used to be down to about here, so I got about 4 inches cut off, I think. And it's so much lighter, it's so much easier to deal with, so that's very exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some sunnies and me and Dad are gonna go out with Lex because it's an absolutely stunning day. Let me show you. Blue skies, the sun is shining, and yeah, it is a great day. So we've got a lot to pack in today. I have some uni work to do just because it's that point in the semester, and we've got loads of other chores to do. So yeah, let's get into the video. One of the best ways for you to be productive and organized and just kind of make the most out of your time is structure. So for me, it's all about kind of setting intentions for what I want to achieve. So the day before, I normally think through what I'm gonna do. I will write a list on my phone, like in my notes, or write a paper list if I have one in my room, and then I'll obviously write it out properly in the morning. But for me, the structure and the planning is the key to being productive, because it sets the intention. It's like a physical, I want to achieve this, versus just in your head kind of thinking about what you want to do. And I think that that's the difference between like having 10 things that are mulling around your head and you're not really thinking clearly about what you're going to do and how you're going to structure it, versus setting, okay, I'm going to achieve these 2 things. If I get nothing else done, that's fine, but I'm going to achieve these 2 things and that's my intention for the day. So I think that that's where you kind of have to tailor it to yourself. If you find structure and being productive more difficult, for me, I like it. That's how I like to work. I don't really like sitting doing nothing. It's just not really a comfortable thing for me. But I know that a lot of people, most people aren't like that, and they kind of struggle to kind of get those things done, which is totally fine. It's just the way our brains are. So that's the key. If you have to set 2 things for a day or 10, it is completely up to you. Start small. Do something that it's attainable and achievable. Don't set yourself goals that are ridiculous and not achievable, otherwise you're not going to do it. I actually saw this quote on my phone when me and Dad were out for a walk, and I screenshotted it because I thought it would be really helpful to read to you guys. So it says, with discipline, actions become habits and habits become lifestyle. So I just thought that was so relevant to what we're talking about and how we're kind of getting this video structured, and how, yeah, I think that that is the key to everything you want to do. It's repetition, it's habits, and it's discipline, and then that's how you change your life. So let's get on with some work. A massive key to staying productive during the day is hydration. I know I sound like your mum, and honestly my mum does exactly the same thing, but it is literally scientifically proven to give you more energy when you are hydrated. So there's like a common, and also with all of these things, go and of course do your own research, don't take my word at face value, but it's true. So in the afternoon you will have like a dip basically of your energy if you're not hydrated. So I try and drink at least a litre before 12 o'clock. So if I'm hydrated in the morning, then I'll have more energy in the afternoon when it's harder to kind of push through, because first thing in the morning you're always gonna have energy probably. So yeah, making sure that you stay hydrated in the morning so you have that energy, and then just continue the hydration through the afternoon. That is one of my best key tips. It's so easy to do. It's so easy to do. Get a monstrous bottle, sit it on your desk and just sip. Also like to stay hydrated with caffeine, so I am gonna go and get a top up of that. Okay, I am done my work for the day. I've done about 5 hours, which to be honest for a Saturday is a very good shift. I needed to put more sources in, to be honest, because I had a lot of information, but for the dissertation it's really important to have like a lot of peer-reviewed information, which I didn't really have because mine is on like financial institutions and stuff. I had a lot of information from like the FCA, which is the regulator of financial institutions and banks and stuff. So yeah, that was my task for the day. So I'm just doing a bit of reading, finding some other sources, which I kind of struggled with at the start, but I found loads today, which was really good. I think once you like crack the honeypot, it's so much easier. It's just getting that first one and then you're like, okay, I know what I need to search for. That can be quite a tenuous task. So I stuck to my time blocking today. This is another one of my absolute solid gold tips for productivity. Time blocking, I honestly don't understand why more people don't use it. It is such an incredible way to plan your time. So as you guys know, I am a lister through and through. So on a weekly basis, I use my weekly planner, which allows me to kind of dedicate things to each day, and then on that day I will use a daily list. So this, you can basically structure your day from 6 AM all the way to the end of the day. So I did that today and it keeps me on task. That's the thing. So essentially if you put on like a list, okay, do 2 chapters of reading, then it kind of allows your brain to procrastinate because you haven't given yourself timestamps to kind of finish it. So for me, on the days where I have a lot of stuff like that to do and I know that I can just be like, like I don't really want to do this, I will just like do that. So when I do time blocking, it almost like makes me feel bad if I don't do it. So I'll be like, okay, we're getting up at 7 or we're getting up at 6:30 or whatever you're doing. And then I will time block the rest of my day. So if I've done that and then I don't do it, I'm then behind on my schedule, which then stresses me out. So I kind of put things in place to make sure that I do what I'm intending to do. And I think that's where the discipline comes from, is you have to want to do it. Otherwise, you're not going to want to do it. You're not going to do it, like, point blank. I think it's the same with waking up early. Obviously, I'd rather sleep in until 9 o'clock, but I know that I get more from my day when I wake up early, I go to the gym and I'm done by 9 o'clock than waiting until 9 o'clock and then not starting my uni work until midday. So for me, that's the best way to do it. It's how I become the most productive, it's how I get the most done, and it's incredibly effective. So get your hands on some time blocking if you want to try out that method. As I said, it's incredibly useful. These ones are from my business listy list, which is always linked in the description with discount codes for you guys because you are the best. But you can use the code EXAMS, which is live right now, to get 20% off the entire website. So yeah, that is me. So I'm gonna check back in later when we're doing our preparation for the evening, which is just as important as in the morning, because setting yourself up for a good day the next day is so key. So yeah, I'm gonna put this to bed just now. We are gonna get Chinese for dinner, I'm pretty sure. Dad's had COVID all week, so I think he tested today and was negative. So we're having a little celebratory Chinese, so that's the plan.